Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is an absolutely stunning day. I'm absolutely roasting. I really need to go and pick my leathers up sometime and wear those instead. Could be a bit cooler. Because riding around in these textiles is an absolute nightmare at the moment. Sweltering, but I'm safe, so we're all good. No plan today. I thought I'd just go out for a ride, day off work, make the most of the weather, have a bit of fun, try and de-stress a bit. Work has been extremely stressful over the past week. Can't explain why, but you'll have to believe me on that one. So yeah, been very stressful. So it's time. I've got 3 days off. Yesterday, today and tomorrow. It's Saturday, Sunday, Monday to you guys, because I know it'll be Wednesday by the time this video comes out. Oh dear. This is not looking good. It's very busy. Two cop cars, Hell's Mouth Cafe. That's no good, is it? Especially now we've got to follow one of them, and the other one will probably turn up behind me in a minute. So yeah, no plan today. We're just going to go out for a ride. Going to have a bit of fun. I'll explain what's been going on and what I'm going to be doing over the next week or so. And then we'll just have a nice relaxed ride. I'm not going to push it too hard today. Last week's ride with the lads was quite... Oh, another one! It's not good. We're now being followed by a policeman. Which means no naughty business. Oh no, where have they gone? They've buggered off the other way. That's good for us. We're going to overtake in a minute then. Or are we? Are we going to park up and get some pictures? I don't know. I'll work that out, see how I feel. I think we'll carry on here. Nice smooth overtake to start the day. No, I don't think we're going to stop along here anywhere. I've done pictures along here before. So we'll go a bit further on. So, what have I been doing? I've been painting the garage floor. I know, exciting. Not really. Didn't go very well to start off with. The first tin of paint, I started mixing, and it sort of looked to the right colour, so I started slapping it on, painting the floor. Got about halfway down and it changed colour, and turns out I really had not mixed it very well. So I thought I'd use that up on the first couple of coats anyway. I knew I was going to need at least 3 coats. So I went and bought another tin and made sure that was really mixed well. And now we're all good. So I just got to finish that off sometime. I've got to do another, hopefully just one more coat on half of the garage floor. Of course I had to move everything round. So I did the front half first, pushed everything to the back. And then brought everything forwards and painted the back half. Probably should have done it the other way around, to be honest, but... oh well, it's not a problem. So that's that, and it's looking really good so far. As I've said, I've just got to slap one more coat on, hopefully give it a good week to dry before I start dragging stuff around on it and using the garage, and then we can... oh, fucking brilliant, look at that. Sorry, language, fellas. Wow, some of the parking along here is mental. So yeah, finish that off, and then I can start doing a bit more on Faith, get Faith going. Get a couple of videos up on her while I'm pulling her apart. The centre stand and the side stand are currently with the powder coaters. That's been with them for about a week, so I've got to get... should probably phone them up and see how it's going. It really shouldn't take a week for those 2 small parts to be done. But in fact I think it's been a week and a half. What on earth is going on now? What is that? An old ambulance. It's quite cool actually. I'd love to turn something like an old ambulance into a camper van myself. That'd be great. especially if I put something on the back for the BM or something like that. I don't know, maybe Faith, or even if I could fit her inside somehow and just limit the inside, just bare bones, just a bed and a sink or something. I don't know, somewhere to sleep. Anyway, we're going off track. What was I saying? Yes, Faith. So parts are with the powder coaters. Got to chase that up sometime. Once they're back, fairings can come off, electrics can come off, engine can come out, and that can all be sent off to be painted, powder coated, whatever is going to happen with them. I'll start rebuilding things like the forks. What are you doing? Things like the forks. I'm toying with the rear shock. I'm not sure if I want to get a brand new rear shock, a YSS adjustable one, or if I want to just change the spring on it for a, I don't even know what company it is now, or if I want to put a progressive spring on it instead. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I think the main factor will be is when I take it off, how worn is the shock. If the shock's worn, then I'm going to want to change the shock, and I might as well just do the whole thing and get the adjustable YSS shock. And if not, just change the spring. Bob's your uncle, slap it back on, improved handling, fingers crossed. I do hope so. I do like these little Fiat 124. I do quite like them. Mine one, it's basically just an MX-5 with a Fiat badge on it, I believe. But they are very nice. Yeah, going off top again. Oh, we've got a friend. What's he on? I don't know. We have got a friend. But anyway, so yeah, that's Faith. Get the frame all powder coated, and not until she's all back together with new service parts. All the suspension's been revamped. Got to get the front brake caliper done somewhere. Get that refurbished and painted, and then when she's all back together, she's going over to that company in Redruth to be wrapped. Which is the most exciting part of it. But they want her in one piece so they can line all the panels up and the fuel tank and everything when they wrap it. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait until she's finished basically to get that done. There's a few bikes down here today, not a huge amount. What can you expect? We're still pretty much in lockdown. Oh, this could be a bit slippery. That is a bit of fun, that is. Bit of sand on the road. Gotta love a bit of loose sand on the road. Oh my god. That was very rude of me. Anyway, yes. And I am very excited for that. I've got all the funds ready to go. I'm just waiting on the number one to finish the garage, and then number two to have this centre stand and side stand back to see what their work's like, and then I'll decide if I'm going to send the rest of the parts to them as well. Oh, very nice. Two very nice bikes, an S1000R, and I really didn't pay attention to the second one. Too busy gawping at the BMW. But anyway, that's what's been going on, what's going to happen. I'm still working, so I'm having to also fit all this in between working and fit it in my days off. Some weeks it's always different. Some weeks are 6 days a week, some weeks are 4 days a week. I work, and sometimes I work all 7, depending on how much I want to, how much overtime I want to put in. What's this coming towards us? He's going quite slow, whatever he is. He's got pillion, that's fair enough. Ooh, Trunk Tiger. That looked quite low, that did. So yeah. Fun fact. If you don't seal a concrete floor before you paint it, the paint doesn't stick very well to start off with. Found that out the hard way. There's the garage floor. That really didn't go very well to start off with. But you slap the first layer of paint on, and when it dries, it cracks. And then as you put the second coat on, it sort of like lifts and pulls the paint off. which isn't great, but once I had the second coat on, it did work quite well. It's stuck quite well, and it started chipping a couple of places, but I don't know if that's because I haven't dropped anything on it yet, but I don't know, we'll find out. And I might seal it with PVA glue or something. That worked quite well. Just a layer of PVA glue, roller it over. Fingers crossed that'll work. But hey ho, I really want to get in front of some of these cars because we are going really slow. This is not fun. 36 miles an hour, 37, not bad, but it's really not ideal. I know I said I don't want to push it today, but I also don't want to be out until it gets dark at 10 o'clock this evening. I don't know where I'm going yet. I'm just riding, sort of. Just gone through Portreath. I think I'm going to turn left towards Porthtown. And yeah, see how it goes, see where we go from there, see how far I go really. Probably won't be going too far. So yeah, things are going well. Things are going well now. Bikes are on track, and this thing's fantastic. I'm still loving this. This BMW is absolutely fantastic. Handles almost like a sports bike. I suppose what can you expect from a BMW? That's what you expect, isn't it? You buy a BMW, you expect decent handling. You expect it to work how like a BMW should. It's something that's what you pay for, really, isn't it? You know, I'm paying 115 a month for this for 3 years, and then she's going back, unfortunately. But hopefully by then I'll have passed my full A licence, and we'll be going for the big boy. I'll probably be going for an R1200 or R1250 GS. I can never remember what the newer one is. Is it the 1250 is the newer one, isn't it? Oh. Well, I got rid of one of them. Let's see what we can do. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. See what we can do. Nope, nothing. Brilliant. They should be driving that like they stole it. That's a lovely little sports car. They should be able to throw that around these bends until you come up with a cyclist, which is great. Oh, go on. I don't have to stick it in first gear. I really don't. We're in first. Too late. What is that? I don't know. If anyone knows what that is. Oh, and that. They're pretty cool. Come on, buddy, floor it. Thundercat, very nice. Everyone's bikes are looking very shiny today. People must have been cleaning their bikes, giving them a bit of a polish. So I'm going to tell you. So the reason work has been quite stressful this week is we've moved. We've moved from Camborne to Iluggan. Now, what that means for you guys is that you're going to be seeing me do some of the same route, because it means my commute is now more than 3 minutes. It means my commute is more like 15 minutes. Which means when I'm doing these videos, I can do them on my commute to work, if I feel like it. If I don't feel like going out every now and again. I know, who doesn't feel like going out for a ride? Well, when you do the amount of hours of work that I do, you don't feel like doing anything. So, you might be seeing the same route, roughly anyway. I'll try and change it up a bit. There's a few ways I can get to work now. But yes, it does it's going to make my life easier getting these videos out to you, because today I had to go out of my way. I did want to come out for a ride, but if I didn't, I would have had to come out of my way to get this video for you guys, get it all set up. So it's just going to make life easier, and in the winter you'll be getting some lovely rainy videos, because I'll still be taking this to work in the rain. There's a garage at work, so this will be stored in the garage. And, but it'll be good fun. It will be good fun. What are you doing? Oh, idiot. Bloody hell. So this is where you should have floored it. Come on, you got the power. Where is the car park? I'm going to slow down. There's a car park here somewhere. Or somewhere to pull off anyway. Is it here? It's not there. Could have pulled off there. Not stopping there. A bit hiccup from me there, wasn't there? I don't do that often. I'm trying to get a good picture somewhere. Got their van in there. There's not much room in there, is there? Nope. Oh well. Oh well. I wonder what's down there. I don't know, I might come back. Let's go spin around and we'll go out and explore down there. Might not go far, but this looks cool. I think I've come down the wrong way again. I've done it again, haven't I? This wasn't the one. Oh, I'm getting lost, man. Oh man, let's just get a quick picture with that in the background. Oh, I can as well. Look at that. Let's do that. What on earth is going on here? Just spin round. I'm going to turn her off. I'm going to leave her in first gear. Beep, beep, beep. Need a bit of reversing sensor. I can't see round. It's quite I think that'll do. Let's turn her off. Okay, folks, going to get another couple of pictures in first gear. Let's see if I can drag her back till she is. There we go. That'll do.